I guess it's season 2.
Thanks for.
So, is Mike gonna show up? Or?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Well, I was waiting to hear from him, but I didn't.
Wait,
what?
I just want to play games and
Wait, for fuck's sake, is Mike actually in there?
Is he? I just want
Mike?
to play games and save it.
Mike?
Have you been here the whole time?
Seriously?
You're real! You're all real!
Mike? Oh my God, Mike.
All right. Get some wet towels.
And you brought food! I've been surviving on bad booze
Oh my
for
God.
months!
I think if we restrain him, that he'll feel better. Do we have any wet towels we could just wrap him up in? That's
You doing okay, buddy? You might have a bit of scurvy. How long have you...
Welcome to season 2.
Have you been here all of March?
I thought you were supposed to get married. Oh
Weird.
my Lord.
Took half of that banana in my mouth.
He can't He can't even breathe.
All right, well, welcome to Distracted Gaming, everybody. Our host is busy stuffing bananas in his
I can breathe just fine, ladies. Ladies
With a banana in his mouth.
Ladies are the ones
Ladies,
with the dicks,
I
right?
guess.
I don't know, my
whatever.
parents wouldn't tell me.
Something about birds, fucking bees. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah.
There's bunnies and.
Hey guys, welcome to
Hey,
Distracted Gaming Podcast Season 2.
Sorry I didn't get any better looking.
Last season was all about pretzels. What's this season all about, Chad?
Banana!
Fucking bananas.
Wow.
That's right.
Would you like a banana?
Gross now. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
I will have
She doesn't like bananas.
I'm gonna
We
wait
have a
until
problem.
Carrots show up. 'Cause I'm a fan of carrots, y'all.
We could make that happen.
Season 3.
If that's really how it is, I really like pineapple spears.
Okay, so
We
season
could
two.
make that happen
So
as
season
well.
2 is all about dick-shaped vegetables and fruit.
I thought that was the point. Wasn't that the point?
I didn't even consider that. Sorry.
Whatever.
Like, okay.
Whatever.
Like, okay.
I've seen your Instagram. Come on.
Chad's secret Instagram. I don't even know anything about that. Oh my God! It's just a bunch of pictures of your junk with a sock on it.
So
just
much
like
gay
Rich
porn.
Stripling. No.
I don't use my real name.
Anybody else
Over and
immediately
over.
fucking block that whole thing? Because I
Like, look at that.
Panic.
Wow.
panic unfollowed that thing, right? That was... Yeah.
Yeah, there were things I didn't need to know.
So, what's everybody... in the past month, many things have happened. I got married! Yay!
So exciting.
Dorothy!
He's a pretty little bridegroom.
That's true. Dorothy started racing race cars professionally.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty well.
I'm
Not
doing
great,
great.
but she's doing okay.
You know, I'm just, it's all about rubbing. Racing is rubbing or something
right.
like that.
Right.
You're
That's
getting
what
plenty
I
of
hear.
sponsors, and that's the important bit. Chad finally got that sex change operation we've been
Thank
wanting
you.
for him.
It's true. It's
That's
true.
why his hair is so long and pretty.
And Jason's got fucking nothing going on. You need to fucking straighten your life out,
Jason,
man.
we need something dramatic to happen in your life. Like,
Do you even have a
did you
job?
have your DNA replaced or something? I don't know.
I painted each one of my nails a different color.
Show the camera.
Well, that's the most important thing that's happened for all of us.
Oh,
Good job!
glitter.
All right, in case nobody remembers it, what we do on this is we play a game poorly, and then we
Very poorly.
talk about awesome shit that I looked up throughout the course of the week. All right, so what we're playing this week is Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. What?
Always a
We'll
favorite.
call this a house
I'm a big
favorite, as well as an internet favorite. How this game is played, there's a judge. I will judge first. Everybody, what is it? How many cards?
You always judge first.
Yeah, I always judge. How many cards do you get?
10.
10 cards. Everybody draw 10 cards.
Ooh, that is way more than 10.
That is the
Stacked
entire deck.
these?
Me. Because fuck you.
I have to say, it's like...
I have 10 cards.
Alright, as soon as you got 10 cards, what you do is you pick the judge card, and the judge is going to judge
So
this.
many cards.
Oprah's book of the month is blank for blank, a story of hope. Put down 2 cards for that. First card on the bottom. Alright. Oprah's book of the month is Blank for Blank, A Story of Hope. All right, first topic. Expendables 3 came out with some movie posters this week for the upcoming film coming out in August. I like those movies. They know what they are, and they don't give a shit.
They're so much fun.
They don't give a shit.
I'm an 80s fan of crappy action movies, and you get all those people. Now they're like incorporating 90s and current.
Harrison Ford, what's his name, that one guy.
So much fun.
Well,
Mel Gibson.
They've got the same old people, Stallone's, Schwarzenegger, Jet Li, Statham, Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
All those regular guys. They've also got some new ones, like
Ricardo
you said, Harrison Ford,
yeah.
Wesley Snipes. Hell yeah.
I can't even believe they got him. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to believe that having him on set would be crazy. Because he smokes a lot of weed and then he gets angry, and I think that's kind of rare. You know what I mean? So,
him and Joe Rogan.
Rage.
Antonio Banderas, Mel Gibson is in a fucking movie again. And Kelsey Grammer.
Please let his entire character be nothing but like a Jew rant hating.
In case
that would be hilarious.
In case anybody missed that, Kelsey Grammer is in the next Expendables movie.
He's the villain.
No, he's not. Mel Gibson is.
He was the villain.
Can we talk about how the... Because when I think of action movies, fucking Frasier.
Can you imagine it?
I'm trying to
Do you
put
think he's
that
all
together.
roided out? Well, ever since he had that show where he played the Chicago mayor, did you ever watch that? It was on
I did not watch
cable
that.
channel.
What was that?
He played a straight dick, total asshole. Yeah, he would have made a great villain. I would have cast him as the villain. Mel Gibson, not so much. Mel Gibson, bubbling sidekick.
Well, he's Hollywood's villain right now. So.
Well, he was the bad guy in Machete too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so he's a badass.
there was somebody, I read an article recently, and I think it was, I don't remember, it was somebody from the Hollywood Reporter, I think, but like the chief editor or something like that, but they were talking about how everybody in Hollywood should take Mel Gibson off their blacklist. He's done enough time for all of those racist,
people do
anti-Semitic
stupid
things
shit.
he's
People
done.
get drunk and do stupid shit.
Repeatedly?
Well...
Yes.
Hollywood stars more so than normal people, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know.
Must be fair.
Arnold
Shit that
Schwarzenegger
happens.
continues to sleep with housekeeping.
We're
True enough.
still forgiving fucking Bieber for everything he does.
And what's his name? The guy from Hunt for Red October.
Yeah.
Connery? Or
no, the other
Baldwin?
one. Baldwin.
Alec.
He
That wasn't Alec, right?
That was Alec Baldwin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he like,
Baldwins.
didn't he call his kid like horrible names? And
Yeah.
like, do a bunch
Yeah.
of
There
crazy
was
shit,
that-
and he's still just like,
there was that
oh,
phone
it's just
message
Alec.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Message.
This broke my
I don't
heart.
know, verbally just blowing up at somebody and, ranting against
It's your kid,
racist.
and you're killing.
Well, yeah,
You know,
you're kind
I
of,
mean,
well, you know what? Then he has a lot more room to speak than just, jamming
Just like
an
a total
entire
That's
stranger.
okay.
Yeah.
An entire
It's
race
alright.
is
It's okay.
It's
to yell
all
at your
right.
kid.
Yeah, on the phone.
But
It's okay.
It's not
But
like
yeah,
a face
people
to face.
make
true.
mistakes. People screw up. I mean, Robert Downey
those are
Jr.
wrong.
is now Tony
enough.
Stark for the rest of his
enough.
life. Mel Gibson didn't wake up in somebody else's house.
That's true.
He just woke up behind the wheel of his own car.
One that broke my fucking heart recently is the guy from the Baldwin from Firefly. I don't remember what his first name is.
yeah.
He came out with like a huge anti-gay rant really recently.
That's a super bummer.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
Man.
That's bad. I liked him too.
Yeah, Jane.
Jane, whoever Jane was. We can just like Jane and not
He's
like
a Baldwin?
Yeah.
He's a Baldwin.
What's he's not?
He's not
Steven.
a Baldwin. He's not like a in the family line,
Okay.
but he's probably like somehow
I thought he
somewhere
was
in there.
one of the
related.
brothers.
I don't think he's one of the brothers. I think he's a
think
cousin.
Just a
Right now.
just a cousin.
But he's just like a third cousin.
He's like
twice removed.
he's a Kennedy.
Are there any
He's a Kennedy,
women
but
in
he's not one of the
Baldwin family?
Kennedys.
I mean, come on.
that's a good
Is there
question.
like a
I don't
Karen
know.
Baldwin out there somewhere?
That's a good question.
There-
Why
There's
was
a-
my incredulous nature coming out at he's a Baldwin instead of he spoke out against gays?
There's a Walter. Well,
so strange.
there's a Walter Baldwin somewhere that owns a tool store, and everybody just comes in. Are you Baldwin? He goes, yes. Just don't bring it up, man. God damn it. All right, Oprah's Book of the Month. Blank for Blank, A Story of Hope. The secret formula for ultimate female satisfaction for Mecha Hitler, A Story for Hope. The size of my penis for the tiniest shred of evidence that God is real. That one's
That's
really
funny.
good. Stuffing a child's face with fun dip until he starts having fun. For Sean Penn, A Story of Hope. No, the size of my penis. Size of my penis.
Sean Penn!
Sean
For Sean
Penn's
Penn!
funny because it's Sean Penn. Sean Penn is
That
funny.
was really good. All you have to do is say penis.
It's
and
true.
funny.
It's a good-
No, there's two Sean Penns. There's two Sean Penns somewhere in here. I don't know how, but you can literally go. There's one black card that says that does a 2-for, and you can. It's like the best gift for, and you can go Sean Penn. It's Sean Penn.
Wow, that's like actually true.
It's
That
the
is
ultimate.
Wow.
It's the ultimate win.
Is Sean Penn still alive? Oh, it's his brother Chris that died.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's Chris Penn.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer in The Expendables. I don't know how I feel about that. I assume he's a bit role. Probably not.
Well, let's not forget
action-y.
that he did play Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll reprise
Yeah,
that
but
role.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not
That'd be
during the action scenes.
Well, true. I mean, yeah. He just-
During the I'm wearing a suit and I have blue fur scenes.
Good point. Good point.
By the way, getting less and less
the new
excited for the new
Towards
X-Men movie.
blank gets me
Yeah.
closer to blank.
Every step
just-
towards
well,
blank
the fact that
gets
they're
me a
doing-
little closer to blank.
The fact that now Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are in it, and the timeline, and both of those characters look bad, like their costuming and stuff looks very bad. I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
It happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like all the money they put into this movie, it could have done some better costuming work. And they do great, period piece costuming work, everything else. I don't know why you can't just make it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So
Maybe
every
they're saving
day
the money
step
for
towards
digital
blank,
touch-ups.
Yeah, that's what I'd save my money for too. Because you can just fix it in post if you don't like the costumes.
Yeah. Just airbrush every single frame digitally.
Overlay
Terry
a
Gilliam
beautiful
will back you
face
up
on
on
someone.
that.
Yeah.
Good old Fear and Loathing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I win.
Digitally
Oh,
replace
let's
people's
spend
faces.
Thousands of dollars on getting rid of this bad wig line on Tobey Maguire's face. Yeah, oh man, that's not going to cost way too much money.
Holy crap.
All right. Next topic. Amazon Fire TV. Has anybody heard about this?
Yes,
Just came out?
yes.
It's the new competitor for Apple TV and Roku. And it's an Amazon thing.
And also Google TV, right? Chrome TV.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
kinda.
lesser,
Chrome's kind of a
I would
weird
say,
thing.
of the other two.
Yeah, Chrome's a weird hybrid.
Yeah.
It's definitely off to a good start because it has a good price point. It's only $99.
$99, like a Roku.
Yeah, but it's going to have all of Amazon obviously
You
on
get
it.
a Roku for $60.
But it's also got a pretty impressive, from what I've seen, hardware stat. Just some basic thing: quad-core processor and 2 gigs worth of RAM, just built in.
Every time people say that, I always think about actual RAMs. 2 gigs worth of actual RAMs. It's
Is that like horsepower?
2 jillion
it's like
RAMs.
when you get, you know what I mean, livestock in trade for something else. Like, I'll give you RAM for, never mind. These are for you.
So cars in third world countries don't have horsepower; they have RAM
They have
power.
RAM power.
I thought that was mule power.
No, that's drug
In
trafficking.
Bolivia, it's alpaca power.
Yeah, alpaca power. Alpaca power, a new superhero.
They're gonna.
Alpaca power.
They're claiming at launch they're going to have Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, Vimeo, MLB TV, and NBA are the 2 impressive ones coming out.
Interesting.
If they start to get, which implies to me that they're trying actively to get all of the sports type things. Like maybe if they can get NFL pretty soon, which actually NFL has a pretty restrictive thing with Microsoft right now. But
They do something.
yeah, but MLB and NBA that'll get them quite a bit. I think of.
Where do you
people
get Google Fire? Will you get it?
Amazon Fire?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not that impressive yet. They have voice commands like the Kinect for the Xbox. They're going to have built-in games that you can do like for the Android games. Any Android games you can play on your TV and it'll come with a controller, like an actual controller. They have a thing called Best Value Buy and some ASAP thing. Basically, they're trying to... Best Value Buy is it recommends which of all of their stuff you can buy the stuff the cheapest. Like this movie is 50 cents cheaper on this thing, which
You do that on Roku.
Yeah, but they've only got two. They've only got themselves and
It's like Geico. Like, what's the cheapest you could possibly get?
they've only got themselves and one other. I can't even remember one other people on, and I don't think anybody else is going to jump on that because why the fuck? Because it would
Certainly
just
like price undercutting. Like,
Yeah.
oh, let's sell it for 2 cents. You can watch The Expendables 7 for 2 cents.
it would be like fucking local grocery stores competing for who's got the cheapest meat. Like nobody's. It's stupid.
Okay, stop. I want to know.
Okay.
Go.
Every step towards a subscription to Men's Fitness gets me a little bit closer to genetically engineered super soldiers.
That's actually true. Just by the way.
Someone who doesn't understand.
That's
Very
pretty
real.
fucking close to real.
Well, this one is already a little bit more appealing. Every step towards self-loathing gets me a little bit closer to revenge fucking.
Boy, that's
Wow.
actually
That's pretty
made
true,
me
too.
cuss.
CK under the fucking table. What the hell?
You guys just tricked me into cussing.
Surprise, surprise!
Ah, shit, I said fuck.
Did we get your fucking pussy wet?
Damn it. Every step towards a cat video so cute that your eyes roll back and your spine slides out of your anus
All right.
gets me a little bit closer to the new Radiohead album.
Yes, I believe in the new
Okay.
radio.
Holy moly.
Radiohead album.
Yeah. Well,
That
the
was
spine
cool
slide.
in maybe the early 2000s.
I didn't write the cards.
Man, that one's really good. I keep thinking of...
Right? It's
Instantly, I have a Radiohead song pop
See?
into my head, and I'm just
See?
like,
It's classic.
yeah,
Right?
that's the music video.
Exactly.
Cat
I really
video.
thought I had it with
Music
revenge
video.
fucking on this.
You started off strong with the self-loathing. Then you made me cuss.
Automatic black mark right there.
I'm just gonna write curse words on all of these.
I like all three of them, but I am going to go with the new Radiohead.
Yeah.
Suck.
I did it.
No,
You did it, kid.
no.
There you go.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
No.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about this. The Amazon Fire TV. People are making a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal at all. Average games are gonna have it's the Android games, so it's like $1.
Yeah. I feel like it's a mistake for Amazon to jump into that ring.
Well, I feel like they were pushed via the internet into it because when everybody started to come out with their own stuff, immediately there was this backlash from the Amazon community about people yelling at them, "Hey, if you make a thing, we'll buy the thing," and like when Apple TV and stuff started coming out. And I just don't. I think all of those people already have something that'll do that because the Xbox are currently the current Xbox does that.
Don't be
Roku,
confused.
Apple
Amazon
TV.
doesn't get pushed into anything.
True that.
Amazon pushes.
I mean, they're a power, but to jump into a ring where they've already because you can stream Amazon Video on every other platform.
Yes.
already.
Yeah. So
Yes.
So except maybe for the Apple
No,
TV,
and that's
but
why I
still,
don't agree with
why
your
do
statement.
that? Why spend that money?
That's why I don't agree with
develop
your
that
statement
shit?
because it doesn't make any sense because they're already on everything else. If they were planning on coming out, if they're planning the whole time to come out with their own hardware for something like this, why make your shit available in every other fucking
because
format?
Amazon thinks it's so big, it's got the pride thing
Yeah.
running hardcore. They're like, oh, we can crush anything. Watch this.
They must think they have a special little thing that's going to tweak at some point.
I
Maybe
just-
not on release, but I don't know. That just sounds weird to me.
They also have another. Well, the last thing that's kind of okay. They have something called ASAP, which it based on what you watch, it tries to predict what you'd want to watch next and will preload it, so you don't have long load times.
Whoa, I don't know if I would like that. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that
going
sounds
to
like
guess
TiVo.
that you're
Yeah.
going to watch. Netflix does that with recommendations. Not
Yeah.
and they'll preload it for you too. Like if you finish a season, it'll be like, hey, these next 3 things are ready to go. Which one do you want to watch? What?
I'd say this: if Netflix, or I'm sorry, not Netflix, but if Amazon with their new little
Well,
toy,
same fucking thing.
well, with their new little toy, if they were offering current season stuff without having to pay extra, but only through their box,
Like if you could watch Justified
exactly.
right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
this
Or
current
the American
season,
Horror Story that just completed.
Yep.
That one.
The only two edges
That would be different,
that I
but-
see that they have on what I consider to be the top 3 competitors, Microsoft, Roku and Apple TV right now, are the MLB and the NBA thing. There will be a certain amount of sports fans that will be into it.
If they're able to show live
live
events
consistently well.
Otherwise,
Right.
you're just watching
You got it.
ESPN.
If anybody's ever tried to watch a sporting event via streaming internet, it's not
For
easy.
as not that interesting as this thing is, we've talked the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So could you just read your card?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
This year's hottest album is
Oh, I got
blank
this.
by blank.
Someone just fucking
This
wasted their
year.
Radiohead card.
Yes, but it was me, so it's okay.
This
This year's hottest album is
title.
blank by blank.
Awesome.
It's a really great album, Chad. It's got a good beat. I can dance to it.
I went for a legitimate song and album idea.
Whoa!
Everybody said like a phrase or something at some point and went, that's my next band.
Totally.
I do that at least twice a day.
Yeah.
That'd be a great album. Then.
Gotta keep updating your list.
That's effectively what this whole topic is. Yeah. And also the other thing they have over specifically Microsoft is that with Microsoft you have to double pay for the gold service and then you have to pay for Netflix and shit like that.
I don't care about it. Can we just move on to another topic?
Some people do. You're not the only person.
I got all three.
Fuck
Let's
yourself.
let's just do this because I got all three of you here. All right, here we go. All right. This year's hottest album is Demonic Possession
When?
by Carney.
When?
Nice.
That's right. I told you.
That's a good
That
one.
sounds really accurate.
I would buy that album.
That's on the Blaze, right? That's on the Blaze, though, right?
This year's hottest album is Rush Limbaugh's Soft Shitty Body
Wait, that's actually sounding pretty good.
by Filling Every Orifice with Butterscotch Pudding.
I vote for this one. It's crazier. It's
That's pretty
crazier.
good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It definitely needed
This
a more
is real.
indie band
This
title
is kind
there.
of crazy and out there. Let's see, we got one
I
more.
don't know. Ever since Neutral Milk Hotel, it's like in the fucking thing.
Whatever.
You know what I'm
Whatever.
saying?
Actually, this sounds like super kind of crazy.
Sounds like a Wes Anderson
Like,
movie.
if like a goth person and like
That does.
if a goth person and the hipster had a kid, it would be this. This year's
often
hottest
do it.
album is The Mere Concept of Applebee's
great
by
title.
The Blood of Christ. That's fucking good right there.
That's what we like to call suburbs metal.
Boom! That's the winner.
What?
All right.
Woo!
That is the winner.
That's bullshit.
That is totally true. That is awesome.
I was actually kind of
That's his. That's his.
Oh yeah,
I tried to steal your
Don't
card.
steal my shit.
Yeah,
Give
you,
her
you
your
handed
card.
her the other
you did
one
one.
to the winner. Yeah.
This is yours.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, wait.
did you guys-
Just before you get started, look. Honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be blank, and I'll be blank.
Ooh.
Next one. Did you guys watch that Lucy trailer I sent you?
Yes, I did.
No.
You suck.
That's true.
It's the new Scarlett Johansson action flick that's coming out next year, directed by Luc Besson.
That's what I would describe it more as the next Luc Besson action film.
Yeah.
That happens
That happens
to
to
star.
have Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Fair enough.
Basically, the concept of it is she is a drug traffic mule somewhere in Asia. They put a giant bag of some crazy drugs in her.
We don't know what it is. We've never seen it before.
What orifice do they use? We'll find
No,
out.
they cut her open. They throw it in.
Just rip
Yeah.
the whole main orifice. Brah.
And then she gets beaten up by a guy in the trailer, and it breaks open. And because of all the drugs streaming into her system, and there's some crazy new drugs, she becomes telekinetic and starts to use.
And grows a third arm out of her back.
Well, she starts to use she starts to grow towards being able to use 100% of her brain. Is what the whole thing is. So it's like Limitless if Limitless was an action film. You know what I mean? Do you guys remember Limitless?
I loved Limitless.
They're actually making a TV show based off that. It looked okay. Morgan Freeman is in it, helps her out. Looks like.
I like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it's a crazy turn in her career. She
was so fun in Avengers.
Yeah,
She totally was.
she's probably getting her own Avengers or Marvel movie too.
Yeah.
Which might be,
Why not?
You would
Like
be-
people aren't going to pay money to go see that.
No shit, right?
Man, if people will see Jennifer Garner and what was she in that?
Yeah,
Electra, and not many
Electra,
people
are you
did.
freaking crazy?
That was awful.
But they made it.
What this movie has going for it
Oh.
is it's a Luc Besson joint. I mean, let's be serious about it. He
Yeah.
did The Professional.
I know, so good.
Right?
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
Oh, Fifth Element. I love Fifth Element so much.
He wrote pretty much all of the Transporter films,
Yes.
which are so much fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The dude has got fingers
And
in
the-
fucking anything
Yeah,
that had
yeah.
anything
They're
to do with
greenlit
La
up to-
Nikita,
Yeah.
whether it was the
Yeah.
foreign or the
He
TV
wrote
show or
the original Femme Nikita.
yeah, or the American version. He had his fingers in all those. I mean, it's good shit.
They already greenlit for up to Transporter 6.
Yep.
And is
Crazy,
anyone
right?
surprised about that?
No.
They are not.
Because fuck it.
Because American audiences love action movies involving fast cars.
Fuck yeah,
You know,
they
like
do.
it's money in the bank every time.
Which doesn't explain
Every
why
time.
Need for Speed bombed so hard a few weeks ago, but that's...
Not the right season. For it.
Fair enough.
This
Taken.
is
cold out.
this is all I can do. I have no other choice but to use these two cards. It's not my fault.
Also Taken 1 and Taken
Yep,
2.
the Takens. Yep.
Are we
let's
looking
forget
at
Taken 2.
writing or just directing?
Taken to the
It doesn't
trash
matter.
can,
He's-
right?
He makes
Taken.
great action movies.
Written and produced a shit ton of stuff.
Joan of Arc, yeah. The stuff that he's directed is less
Yeah.
well known than the things that he's written. Did you guys ever see the what was that diving movie, The Big Blue?
Yeah, with the dude. With
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
Like this.
that was
and keep
amazing.
Going deeper and deeper in it.
3
That's
Days to
crazy
Kill, The Family, Lockout, Colombiana, From Paris with
Colombiana.
Love,
So
Yeah.
much fun.
all
Just
the
fun shit.
Transporters.
Well, Leon the Professional is one of my all-time
Banditas,
favorite movies. I think
Revolver.
a lot of people
Yep.
would agree with that.
That was a very early
yeah, that was a great one.
favorite for me. I like that.
I
When
love
that
that
came
one
out,
too.
you know, I didn't get to see it in theaters too young, but instantly the day it was out for rent on VHS, I had it.
I know
You
a crazy,
That's
obscure celebrity story
What?
that has to do with that.
Hey, Mike, tell us your crazy,
Yes.
obscure celebrity story that has to do with that.
There is a porn star by the name of Joanna Angel. If anybody knows Joanna Angel,
I've read the
She started the porn company Burning Angel. She's like the owner of the company or whatever. But they specialize in
too.
like alt porn with like crazy hair, piercings, and tattoos.
Okay.
When she was a kid, her and Natalie Portman's family were really close.
Weird.
And she would, and they
How
would like
close?
on all the major holidays, they would like hang out, and that was her buddy, her age, that they would hang out and play games together. Well, apparently one Christmas they did, it was Christmas or New Year's or something like that. They did a circus. They put together their own little kid cute circus for all the adults. And the next Christmas, she came back and was like, "Hey, where's Natalie?" And they go, "She's shooting a movie called Leon the Professional."
Wow. And then that
And then-
disappointment that she wasn't should lead her into her career in porn, like she got a low self-esteem or some shit.
No, actually, I don't think that. I think she's one of the few people that's like doing it for weird feminist, fucked up reasons
Yeah,
like that.
she's a graduate of
You
Rutgers
can't
University.
tell me I can't.
Yeah.
She's
do
got a
this.
BA in English literature
And
and,
actually,
a minor in film
She
studies.
started the Burning Angel company as part of her senior thesis, if I remember properly.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Good for her.
I just
Yeah.
like the idea
That's
of a
what I'm
couple of
saying.
years later, Natalie Portman comes home and goes, "Hey, where's Joanna?" Oh, she's shooting her own movie.
She's got
It's
multiple
called Emo
dicks.
Sluts 5.
Emo Sluts 5?
No, that's actually
She's
a real
on
title.
Professional.
I think I'd like to start with one. I don't like to start in the,
With one of
middle
the, you can just jump right in.
Well, okay.
What I do know that her
Jump right in.
company
They stand
recently
alone as great stories,
They
apparently.
do.
her company recently did the Walking Dead porno parody. So if you want to watch
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah. That you got to shoot him in the head. You got
Thank you.
Oh my god, I suddenly feel
All right,
like
good night,
we're
folks.
exaggerating porno.
Welcome back to Distracted Gaming, people.
That part was just accidentally edited out. I don't know what happened. Moving on.
You kidding me? Chad's not editing fuck on this. What are you talking about?
And that part
You
was
can barely
also
post them on YouTube. You think he's gonna edit?
Good point. Good point.
snip, snip, snip.
All right.
snip.
Whew. No, it looks okay, but it kind of looks like what
Wait,
they're-
the Walking Dead porno?
No, the Lucy, back to the original thing,
right.
the Lucy trailer. Movie looks meh. It kind of looks like Limitless if it met Akira.
Okay.
Somewhere along
You got
those
me.
lines. Somewhere along
I
those
don't know.
lines.
I did not see the trailer yet. I will watch the trailer now.
The big closer at the end is there's a room full of people pointing guns at her, and then there's only one guy that's had a line in the trailer previous to that, and he's standing in the middle of the room with a gun, and she just goes like this, and everybody falls asleep except for him.
That's where it'll get weird. You kind of get an idea of where it's going to go, because obviously the only person who could stand up to her, because she's going to be super powerful, is someone else who gets that power and becomes super powerful. So it becomes like one of these weird,
Then it's like a face-off kind of movie,
Yeah.
right?
Do you
We're
wanna
just
take-
waiting for that
becomes
other
every
person to
origin
show up.
story we've ever seen.
do you wanna
gotta
take-
It's not
fight
like
myself.
Jumper. It's like, what was the one that Captain America was in before he became Captain America
Yeah,
that had, what's her name, Fanning in it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, crap, what was that called?
I like that one. Push.
Push.
Push, yes, Push.
I like that one.
I was like, Push. Okay.
Did you push me?
It was kind of like an X-Men movie with only one mutant
push
power.
me.
Yeah.
You know? Like Jumper, too. It was
Yeah.
like, we can only afford one mutant ability in this movie. Which one is it going to be?
And they all have to be
Teleportation?
super mind-based. They can't be
Telekinetics?
like more than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be, wait, the top one, right? Nubile slave boys, and I'll be Jewish fraternities.
Yeah, those are the only cards I had.
Crickets.
The only cards I
I
had.
think it's actually
Nothing
the
else
face-down
works.
one first.
Is the
Like,
face down one
Honestly, it does
Okay.
not matter, because
Yes.
those were just, that's all I had.
So this one should be, honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be Darth Vader, and I'll be Synergistic Management Solutions.
Synergistic. That's a good word.
Honey, I
Is that what he does? When he chokes people, synergistic management solution?
So basically, we're just talking about choke sex. All right. Hot! That's hot.
Bob. We'll no longer need your services at the company.
Choke sex. Whoa!
Honey, I have a new role play I want to try tonight. You can be a death ray, and I will be explosions.
Ooh.
I think the Darth Vader one wins.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Boom! Good work, everyone. Good work.
Good work. Around the table. Good work. Chad, do you want to make a bet on how you think the movie ends, Lucy? Because I kind of want to do that. How do you think the movie ends? What's their big thing?
That sounds like a super-powered version of every April 20th. Because the question, the plot is, who can do the most drugs?
Whoa! Yeah, that's so true.
That's
I heard if you
drugs
do.
give you superpowers.
I
Well,
wanna do all the
let's
drugs.
see. You and me. All right.
Suddenly, it's
Wonderful.
like that bit in Heavy Metal when the two aliens are doing all the cocaine and flying the spaceship.
Speaking of porn.
I love that.
I know exactly how it's going to end. It's going to end just like what's that witch movie that with the
Blair Witch?
Charmed? No.
The Craft.
The Craft.
Craft.
Thank you. It's going to end just like The Craft.
I love The
where
Craft.
they're going to like throw down with their big superpowers.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's going to feel like, oh, she
She's
lost
gonna
her
lose.
powers. But did she? Did
No,
she?
not really.
She didn't lose
Just
her
like
powers.
Limitless. Just like Limitless.
There
Oh,
you go.
he lost his powers. But did he?
The trailer.
Did he?
Did he?
I can totally
He
see
was
that, but the trailer
really
doesn't imply other people with powers. What I think might happen
That
is
don't matter.
it's going to be.
That
it's gonna-
assumes the trailer is supposed
No,
to be.
no.
It's a teaser.
Well, in modern trailers, give away the whole fucking movie.
What if they
Modern
rewrite
trailers?
Yeah.
Always.
I think because they did that whole thing with Morgan Freeman being professor talking about evolution of the mind and stuff like that. I think it's going to be this whole transcendence thing where eventually she just
Becomes.
blips
evolves
out
past
this reality?
Yeah,
Just
evolves
gone.
past people.
Morgan Freeman.
Wow.
Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman.
Wow.
You know, he hates it when people do imitations of his voice right next to him.
I can imagine, probably.
Casey
Wow,
Affleck, yeah.
Really? You want somebody following you around?
You
making
know
bad
people do that
impersonations
shit.
of you all
It's
day?
like, it's like
I
this.
love
When
that.
they did
You're Morgan
Gone Baby Gone,
I'm
Casey
Morgan
Affleck
Freeman.
was constantly like, I'm Morgan Freeman. And he was like,
Yeah, but Casey Affleck can
shut
do
up.
that.
I hate you, Casey Affleck.
Forget,
I'd punch Casey Affleck just for fun.
forget everything you know about blank, because now we've supercharged it with blank.
Oh.
If you have Creeper and Lightning Bolt, you win. You don't even understand that reference, and it's killing you.
I'm sorry, I was looking at my cards. That's what's funny.
Next topic. Scream's getting a TV pilot.
Skip to the next topic, because that sounds boring.
Nope, we're doing it. Wes Craven will direct it. However, it's for MTV.
As it should be.
This one. Yeah, actually kind of fits. Kind of makes sense.
Totally.
MTV, that's what I thought when I heard
Is there a
that.
channel that's more youthy than MTV right now? Yeah, is there
No.
one? Unless it's Nickelodeon, I guess.
And they're trying to get back on the scripted TV bandwagon. They gave Bo Burnham a television show, I think, a year or so ago on there, and basically he's making fun of a guy who has no talent but is trying way too hard to become famous. And it's really a spit in the face of MTV culture. And people keep asking him, like, were they, like, offended by that? And they're like, no, they get it.
They totally
That's
get
why they do so well by putting that stuff out, because they fucking get it.
What?
Yay!
Can I just see that?
Let's pass it around. Come on.
Daddy's not coming home tonight, kids.
There's crying at home. All Jason's 3 children are weeping right now.
3 children, Jesus.
I just
Don't
made
you
that
live in a
up. He only
one-bedroom
has 2.
I didn't say it with them.
All right.
That's so sad.
Yeah, Scream TV pilot. I just want to make you guys fucking sad for a second.
I like it.
There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about.
I know, yeah. Is there, except for Wes Craven's going to be making more money, and that's
There you go.
great.
Good
I
for
like
Wes,
Wes
I guess.
Craven.
Good for you, Wes. Thank you.
Pass it on to your children, Wes.
Yeah.
Forget
Okay.
everything you know about
Whatever.
blank, because now we supercharged it with blank. Okay. Forget everything you know about child beauty pageants, because we've supercharged it with actually getting shot for real.
I like that.
I thought that shit was funny.
Child
no
beauty
pay.
is pretty good.
I think it's such a good idea
Yeah.
that we couldn't laugh at it.
Everyone's just like, wow,
Everybody's like,
I like that.
It's not funny. It's not funny. Ha ha. It's funny.
It's laugh on the inside.
Yeah. Forget everything you know about dem titties.
Every time you say dim
just
titties, that's
dim
the winner.
titties.
Dim titties, the winner.
Because now we've supercharged it with crystal meth.
Wow.
Wow.
Dim titties. I had a
I don't
better
know,
one for that.
I feel like
that
it-
would have ended so perfectly. But never mind.
If you would have turned it around, if it was more about, the first part was
Forget
like,
everything
Yes,
you know about
yes,
crystal
We
crystal
meth.
meth.
supercharged it with dim
dim
titties.
titties.
Boom!
Boom.
All right, we'll
See,
do
there
that.
you
We'll
go.
do that instead. Forget
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
you know
yeah.
about crystal meth,
Yeah.
because now we've supercharged it with dem titties.
Hey!
That was good. I
You
like
was
that.
much better.
Stop, you gotta know how to say dem titties. Okay? Also, fat ass. You gotta know how to say it.
The guy's a professional.
People, he makes
know.
it look easy. Don't try this at home.
You'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, you will.
I've seen lesser people fucking
Yeah.
die.
That's true.
There's going to be 15-year-olds walking up to their buddies now going, "Dumb titties," and they're going to fail
He's
miserably.
gonna get punched
It's gonna,
right.
it's gonna sound like dumb titties.
Not
It's gonna be
dumb
awful.
titties.
And no one's
That's
gonna be
gonna be
about
awful.
that because that's lame,
Whatever.
guys. So don't do it.
Don't do it.
There are no dumb titties.
What if-
Only dim
What if one's
titties.
off
Okay.
to the side? You know, like the
Well, that's
kind
just
of derp
confused.
titties.
That's derp titty.
Show us your derp titty. Go ahead. Jason, I
Take
said that
'em
because he
out.
shot one.
Take 'em out. Take 'em out.
Jason.
Don't make me take my shirt
In a way, that'd be trying. In a way, that'd be trying to like talk.
You
to
should
somebody
feel bad
who's
about yourself.
cross-eyed.
I
You join
feel
that.
so shitty about
mean-
that. I'm really sorry, Jason.
Which one should I look at? Which one? I don't.
That's right.
I think I
Objectify
know.
him.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
I didn't even
all right.
As
I was
a
going
saying.
like, if they keep going, I might have to. It's like, please
Ooh, people, we dodged a bullet there.
I gotta go do some jumping jacks.
Fuck,
real
Yeah.
quick.
Fucking improv. Somebody goes just that too far, and you're like, I just gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
I now have to take my balls out
You know
on
why?
stage.
Because you always
You
say
guys
yes.
did.
You gotta say
you
yes.
guys are providing me with drinks, so I am kind of.
That's right.
This shit ain't for free. All right, forget everything you know about God, because now we've supercharged it with the systematic destruction of an entire people and their way of life.
It's not really meant to be funny, but just more real.
That is totally real. Whoa.
Dem titties win.
It's funny and
Because
ironic.
Dem Titties always win.
You killed the room.
Dem
was
titties.
good. That was good.
Although I had him in dirt border, so
But we
I
fixed
I
it
did
for
help.
you. It was
you
fine.
know,
I still
helped.
We're a team.
Yeah.
We're a team here.
That's right.
because dem titties is like the wild card of the whole. Like, doesn't matter.
You got to
Exactly.
figure out where to
Just
put
throw
it.
that in.
But yeah,
Dude,
All right.
every other
That's true.
play is invalid. because dem
Next
titties.
topic.
invalid.
Riddle me that, dude. That's what I call it. The Gotham TV show that I've been talking about on end because I'm excited about it. They've cast a Riddler, an Edward Nygma.
Ooh.
He is a man by the name of Corey
Oh my
Michael
God.
Smith, and his IMDb is literally 5 things, and 3 of them haven't come out yet, including Gotham.
His rapper name would totally be Enigma.
Ed Nygma.
Whoa.
Edward
Right?
Nygma. That's what
Nygma.
Riddler. Did you know? You didn't know that was Riddler's name?
No, I had no idea.
Edward Nygma or Edward Nath or Nathis sometimes.
Interesting.
What's your guy's name again?
Corey Michael Smith. All I know about him is he hasn't been as much, and his face is a fucking razor blade.
He can cut cheese.
Here's the
With
problem
his
I
own
have with
face.
this. They're changing. I have a little
Smack
bit of a
the
problem with
knife.
this because they're changing the character of Edward Nygma. And I'm a Batman purist, and I'm going to be a fucking nerd about it. But they're changing him into he's too old. He'll be too old at this point. Because in this show, it's like a 12-year-old Bruce Wayne.
Donald
Right.
Logue's going to be in it.
Yeah, he's playing the bad detective.
I love Donald Logue.
And
I actually do love him.
Huh.
I would like. I would totally be like.
so you.
He's so awesome.
What was that show? That comedy he was in? That family comedy he was in? I like that. I just don't.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that. I like him for
He was in Terriers. That
Terriers,
was really
which
funny.
was such a great show.
I
That
always
was
just
so
loved him in
good.
Blade. I don't care. I know that's lame.
Yeah,
I
Blade.
loved
He's
him in
good.
Blade.
Yep.
What was that?
There's nothing wrong with liking the Blade movies.
That's right.
They're good action
The
films.
Tao
Your
of
guy's not
Steve
listed
or
on
something,
on
which was a great
IMDb
indie
yet.
film
That doesn't
he
mean
was
he's
in.
not in it.
No, he's on.
Oh, I've heard of
I looked at
He's
him
just
today.
good.
Oh, here.
There he is.
Donald Logue.
And they spelled his name fucking weird. Edward Nygma is not spelled with a Y. Fuck you. They but in the comics, he's often a super scientist that goes crazy. In this, he's a forensic pathologist. He works for the police department, and that's how he knows.
So he's like CSI and shit.
Yeah, he's a CSI guy. I've heard a lot of good things about what this show could be. This is one of those things like the X-Men First Class, where they're taking liberties with timelines, and I don't think
Well, it's Smallville.
fanboys are going to
let's
appreciate it.
Let's be real about it. And it's Smallville. It's like taking those characters from Superman and putting them. Okay, oh here he is. He's growing up and he doesn't have a suit yet. And that's
Well,
what it
there's a slight difference between putting all the people that he knows as an adult and just happen to run across him as a kid. But there's a difference between taking all those people and then changing their age dramatically and then changing what they're known for dramatically. The X-Men First Class thing is a prime example. The next X-Men, not the First Class, but Days of Future Past, when they have the Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch in there, those are Magneto's kids.
Yeah.
And in the movie, they're probably early 20s, and his character is maybe late 30s. You're taking a large chunk of what should be canon, what is canon, and you're just
changing
moving it because you feel like
willy-nilly, people.
What if they're
Willy-nilly.
time traveling? Like, where are your kids from the future? Because
there's step on
has
their.
he ever played
It's not
Doctor
time
Who?
travel in
Does
that.
he
They
should play
send the
Doctor Who?
consciousness
He's
of
literally
Wolverine
been in
back in
almost
time
nothing.
to his old body.
Oh, really?
So it's not
Okay.
really time traveling.
Oh, okay. I just knew
Interesting.
that something involving time.
And
Yeah.
If you can't handle blank, you better stay away from blank.
That little girl has been in like 2 things. That's the kid from Touched. He's playing Bruce Wayne. That's Selena Kyle, a young Catwoman.
Let's
She's a cat.
ignore
She's a
the
young
cameras
kid.
in the
And,
show and everything.
somehow
The
Batman and
podcast,
Catwoman
and
knew each
just-
other when they were kids. That's Penguin. That's the new Penguin.
It's Donald Logue.
Donald.
Donald Logue.
Oh,
I probably
he almost
still won't
looks
watch
like
it.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah,
in
he
that-
does.
in that
just
shot.
like me, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay, what's the card?
If you can't handle blank, you'd better stay away from blank.
A lot of 2-0s.
You know, that would have worked great with my Dem Titties crystal meth.
Yeah, that's true.
I like how we've done a whole bunch of twofers.
Yeah, there's been a
So
lot
far.
of those.
I do like very much that, a lot of people complain at having to read the 2-card.
Read things?
Who complains about
I
that?
don't know. I don't like to read things.
Then don't ever have kids. Please,
Yeah.
if you don't like to read, then don't breed.
Or just don't breed. That's fine.
I thought maybe like reading was like something you had to do when you had kids. But no, it's actually...
can go anywhere.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe so many people are having kids because they can't read the instruction on them condoms.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, because reading can help you.
15 minutes.
People.
15 minutes.
You don't have to know how to read to be able to have kids.
That's true.
But to
Reading
figure
15
out
minutes
those
a day.
complicated condom instructions.
I'm being the technical director.
It's 7:49.
In 15 minutes a day, we'll move to our new 3-hour broadcast that we're doing this season.
Hooray.
Fuck you. All right. I dislike when canon on. Sorry.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking, I wish I had to read the word fuck again on this card, but if you can't handle jizz, then you better stay away from just the tip. Sometimes I don't like saying curse words.
Who gets those cards?
I know, right? That
Those
doesn't
are
seem
great
very
cards.
fair.
People who
Those are
play
great
Cards
cards.
Against Humanity. If you can't handle panty raids, better stay away from the Hamburglar. I met him once.
Because the Hamburglar does some crazy ass shit. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I understand what hamburgle means now.
You gotta watch it.
because that's where they keep the buns.
That's right.
I did a little chip
Take it to his lounge.
Drop that right out.
Everybody just do like God. Everybody do a one-off loud laugh.
If you can't handle hot pockets, you better keep away from blowing some dudes in an alley. That's the
Wow, guys! Around the horn! We went there. We did it. That's the highbrow comedy you'll get right here at Durnk Industries.
That's why I love Cards Against Humanity.
Welcome back to season 2, people.
Fuck you, jizz. Bye. Damn titties.
It was almost
Oh God,
almost lost it right there.
Who won?
I won.
Oh, okay.
Oliver Jason
Oh man.
wiping him down.
Read yours real quick.
It lurks in the night. It hungers for flesh. This summer, no one is safe from blank.
I already got that card played.
Next up, Cortana to fight Siri. Microsoft phones have been becoming more and more popular, and they are coming out with their own version of Siri, which will be Cortana. For anybody who knows the Halo series, that is the sentient AI that travels with the lead protagonist, Master Chief.
In his hat.
All I got.
Some might say
It's the girl he's in love with, right?
yes.
Are they in love?
That's what I read.
Yeah,
I checked out after Halo 2.
Are they in love?
I waited
wrong.
this long and paid this much money for it to stop here? But it's multiplayer. I don't have online, you dick.
God damn it!
Halo 2 wasn't.
I'm
With-
sorry.
Here's the thing. Why do they have to come up with names for that shit? Why can't you just talk to your phone and then it tells you stuff?
Well,
I have a Google phone. I can talk to it
Because
and
they're
it will
getting
tell me
after
shit.
the
And they
fan
didn't
base.
name it. It was just, hey, that's just Google. It's just Googling. We're just Googling
Exactly.
and it's talking back to us.
They feel like they have to name it and build a brand around
they're
it.
going after the fan base, but they're also using the exact same voice actor as Cortana from the series. They're
Let me
using
ask you a
actress
question. Does anyone
Jen
at this table
Taylor.
have a Windows phone?
No.
Do you know anyone that owns a Windows phone?
I do.
No.
That is
No.
such a
No.
strong point.
No.
Because I don't ask people what their phone is. They
So
pull
you
out one
might
of these
know,
things.
and you
I
don't
might.
know.
Yeah, I don't know anybody because I don't go, hey, what kind of phone is that? I go, you piece of shit.
Wait,
Sit there and ignore me all through dinner. Great.
I hate you because
That's why
of
he just got so crazy
circumstance.
when I was like on IMDb. He was like, "Oh, fine, just ignore the podcast." So it's a phone thing.
It's a
What's
phone
your
thing.
phone
Just
like?
throw it.
It is an $8.
He's got like,
Net 10.
Oh my
It's a flip
God. It's a little sliding
I text
phone.
on that.
It
thing.
makes phone calls.
It makes phone calls.
That's all you really need a phone for.
I can
They're not
text.
little computers in your pocket.
Oh man.
That's
phone's
nice.
worse.
This thing doesn't even hold music anymore. I had to buy an entirely different MP3 player. So I'm walking
a
around with
tiny
two
little
electronic
machine.
devices downtown, and I'm going, skip this song, and who's trying to...
I will admit that having this did make me having this available at all times, so I can get any kind of information that I want at any time, did make me dumber.
Oh, cell phone.
As technology does by and large.
Yeah.
But what it's going to do, it's going to come out with the
atrophies
Windows
your
Phone
muscle
8.1
in your
update.
head.
It's going to be a huge update that's going to come out. And it's going to have voice acting from Jen Taylor.
And it's going to break phones across the board.
It will not
And
just.
parts.
They're claiming it will not just be an assistant, a personal assistant for you, but she will be able to. She will have her own personality and will learn things about you based
She's
on.
gonna nag you. She's gonna talk shit to you.
Yeah.
That's the kind of personality.
Motherfucker,
we're
you
talking
ain't
about.
getting no bitches in this bar. I don't know why your phone.
She'll be like, check the mirror again. Are you leaving wearing that? No.
All right, for those who don't know,
Who was that hoe?
It doesn't actually sound like that.
That is
She
a
does
real
not sound
important
like
point.
that.
I'm
I
glad
think
that you brought
I think
that up.
there's going to be a large collection of, since they're going after the Halo fan base with this thing.
Which is a huge series. But
Yeah, there's.
Then they
there's
better
lot
make
of them
a
out
phone
there.
that looks
I
like
think-
something from the Halo universe. Like,
Yeah,
you can-
like
let's
they're going to
take it
have
all
like the
way.
Master Chief Deluxe Edition one, where it's going to be like it's going to look like
It'll be all
it's
battle
his armor.
scarred.
It's
Yeah.
built
Yeah.
into an assault rifle.
But what were you gonna say about? What were you gonna say about the
But I
personality?
think that there would be large contingencies of these fans going like, is there a visual aspect of it? Not the way the phone looks, but I mean, will she visually?
She always had. You could see her most.
Yeah,
of
like they're not going to have a little hologram. of
There's
her
a
pop
face
up out
to
of the
Cortana.
screen, but yeah, I mean, she's
If they
always
did, you
been
would be
a
on board.
visual. She's always had a visual representation of herself in
A
the games
face
and
and a
everything.
body.
Yeah. And she's gotten a lot skimpier with their digital
Really? That's
clothing.
All right.
Yeah, wow.
Do the thing. I'm gonna go.
What?
Because them
Do the
titties.
thing.
Wicked Geek Moment.
You got it wrong, but that's fine.
It's the second
put in the
season.
work
I'll
and put
smack it.
Text
Which
at the
one? There's
bottom.
like
Wicked
Wicked
Nerd
Geek, there's
Moment.
Wicked Nerd,
Yeah.
and there's what did we did something else?
Well, nerd is for film.
Fine, we'll do
Geek
the
is for
Wicked
video.
Nerd Moment / Geek Dork.
The,
Dork Moment. We totally got to do that. This year.
she is the first AI that in the story. She is the first AI that is mapped from a human brain and taken from actual bio tissue. She is, in all intents and purposes, not an AI, an actual intelligence.
She's a raw person.
So she maps herself as a person walking around because she believes she can't get it out of her own psyche that she is a person. She knows she's a computer construct. She knows she's there to help people, but there's just a part of her that identifies as human, so she constantly projects herself as human.
That's computer gender issues right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you identify as human, but what if you identify as some different sort of animal? Hey, wake up. Okay, I'm going to read these.
I would like an AI from a dolphin.
It lurks in the night.
Sequest.
It hungers for
And Johnny
flesh.
Mnemonic.
This summer, no one is safe
fucking
from hospice care.
No one is safe from hospice
No
care.
one's safe from
No
It
one!
lurks in the night,
No
people.
one!
It lurks in the night and hungers
Literally,
for
guys,
flesh.
if you're in hospice care, you're not safe.
It lurks in the night. It hungers for flesh. This summer, no one is safe from authentic Mexican cuisine.
Montezuma's revenge.
This is the winner just because it would have always won, really, no matter what it was. It
Is it
lurks
dem
in the
titties?
night.
Is it dem titties?
It hungers
Did
for
somebody
flesh.
sneak dem titties back in there?
This summer, no one is safe from a big black dick.
Fucking nobody.
The other trump card.
It hungers for flesh.
It hungers for flesh.
Tyrone is in town, and he is looking for the poop. All right. I'm going back up. Let him go down that road by himself. Okay, we got one last thing to do, guys.
Yay, what is
What
it?
is
It's
it?
a hypothetical of the week.
It's a hypothetical! No way.
Yeah.
Alright. I've been playing. Okay, so my wife got an iPad with a bunch
Don't
of
you
gift
love
cards.
being able to say that? My wife did something. My
Yeah.
wife, everything. My wife.
Wait, why is
Don't
that a
you
good
love
thing
that?
to say?
It's like
Why?
a new pair of shoes.
What? Really? Like a new thing that you bought?
Yeah.
That you can like show to people, like my new phone.
Yeah, you
And then
get
my
to brag
wife.
My
about
new
your
wife.
My
did-
new wife phone.
I did purchase her for 3 chickens and a duck.
Yeah, that's
But,
You actually paid 2 rands.
Of course that-
See?
2G.
That's 2 rands. 2 GB.
Okay. So she's been on her iPad pretty much constantly, and I haven't talked to her since the wedding.
Welcome to married life. Let's sit here and ignore each other.
That's not true, but I'm gonna pretend it's true.
No.
So I've been playing a lot of video games lately, and I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is a game about post-World War III world. The Cold War didn't end the way it did in our world. It ended in nuclear destruction across the entire planet. And Fallout
And
3...
nuclear.
Yeah, whatever.
Both.
Nuclear.
I'm from fucking Nebraska! Kiss my ass!
Nuclear.
It's probably what happened after in the year 2002. When
It's
the
kind
Earth,
of if Doctor
when a
Strange
meteor hurtled between the Earth and
Really?
the moon
What
to
happened
unleash.
then?
Well, it unleashed cosmic destruction.
Did it? And then
Throw
Well,
things at
it
him.
took 1,000,000 years later, but the Earth was
Throw that.
a
reborn.
million years later.
A totally new Earth. An
A
Earth
new
of
Earth?
savagery,
A
super
brand new
science, and
Earth?
sorcery. But one man breaks his
One
law.
man! One man!
With Ookla the Monk and Princess Ariel. He rides the plains with his fabulous
try and
stun
get one
sword.
in his
He
pocket.
is Thunder the Barbarian. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Ah, damn it.
Here's the thing. I'm not cleaning any of that up. Not picking it up. They're not my cards.
Well, Jason's picking it up now.
Anyway, shall we finish our hypothetical?
My God, get to it. Jesus Christ.
You opened that door for me. What do you want me to do? Okay.
All right, stop being mean to him. All right,
There we go.
here we go.
It's all good.
No, but it's 200 years after destruction, Fallout in the world. It's about you're a person just surviving in what is now a wasteland apocalypse,
Absolutely.
right?
All
I
right.
totally do that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd do
And
that.
it's an open-ended RPG. You can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. The decisions you make have ramifications.
Fine.
absolutely.
What is the question?
The question is, post-apocalypse, who would you be?
How would I want to be, or who would I really be?
No,
That is an excellent question.
Because quite honestly, I'd probably be somebody's lunch. I would. I would be lunch.
That's very
Well, I mean,
Patton
if you
Oswalt.
could
A nicely
The
marbled,
sad boy
you know,
on the front
Yeah,
of the car.
exactly.
if you could choose, what do you think your skills play
Anybody want to
to?
go hunt for gas? Gets 10 minutes with the sad boy.
Isn't that right, sad boy?
Boy, wow.
Believe it or not, Dorothy and I
all
talk about
bullshit,
this
isn't
every
it?
once in a while, how we really have no marketable skills after the apocalypse.
The
There's
circus penis makes it festive. Go ahead. Yes.
There's
that's
very
right.
little that we know how to do that
I'm
would,
sorry,
you know,
can you repeat that sentence? I didn't quite catch it.
I said the circus peanuts make it festive.
Okay, that's not what I thought you said. The service penis makes it festive.
That's what Michael said. He's got it on the brain.
wow,
It's all good.
Wow, yeah.
So, yeah, what would you be? Let's say you're not someone's lunch. What are you?
Yeah, what?
I'll tell you what you are. A fucking
Like,
evil
we're assuming that we're all
overlord.
surviving.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
You're
Probably.
king of the slavers.
I would use my charisma for evil.
What's your charisma? Like 8
I have
points, 9
like
points?
charisma like 18 plus 3.
Jesus Christ! Whoa! Holy shit!
See, you guys like me.
That's true.
See,
That's
I'm
true.
telling you, everybody in this room just loves me, man.
I think you have to have boobs to have 18 plus 3. Like Scarlett Johansson level boobs.
Dorothy, what would you be?
Dead.
Yeah, realistic.
Come on.
Oh, hypothetically.
Charlie skeleton clinging to the bike.
Yeah, that's totally me.
I would be. I would be.
I do
I'd
want to
be
be
like-
that big muscly guy with the hockey mask going, just walk away.
Humongous.
Just walk away.
I'd be Tina Turner in the Thunderdome
Yeah, I was
with the
totally
hair,
You'd
like
be black?
wearing the crazy, the tan, the super tan, yeah, and the legs. I totally have the legs.
So was it the radiation that turned you black? Like a toaster? You're like a piece of toast?
I'm not a scientist, man. Just back off.
I just assumed
I want to know exactly what happened. Jesus Christ.
I know I don't have the money to get into any of the, high-class bomb shelters, quote-unquote.
Yeah, true.
So I would be a super mutant. I would have like crab legs and like
Third eye, like right here.
I would be the scourge of one valley, and they would just say, "Don't go there, man! Don't fucking go there!" But I would really just have like a generator and a shack, and all my 8 arms would be playing split screen Halo with each other.
Quit cheating, left arms.
Yeah, I could see that. That's very real.
Jason,
Hypothetically.
Yeah, my original answer was, I don't know, there was an instant tie between, like Dorothy said, the sad boy from Patton Oswalt's theoretical nuclear wasteland, and also the charred bike, or the charred skeleton clutching the bike.
you would be the shadow burned into the wall.
Just that kind of...
No, if you knew that was
I'm
going to
trying
happen,
to do a Jordan,
you just do like this.
Just do it. Nike Air.
Just
Try to whip your dick out real quick.
It's like a giant lung, and everyone's like, wow.
In 400 years, there's a shrine to the badass.
Yeah, I believe that could be you.
I would go for one of the...
There you go, then.
I'd pick up one of the ghouls, you know.
You would be a ghoul.
Like mid-level, you know. Not quite the most helpful guy, you know. Little antisocial, but with the right
amount of radiation.
With the right situation, I'd be willing to help people out, you know.
Wow.
Gotcha.
For the right amount of money, you could get him across the border.
Yeah, I'd probably wind up being like the guy towards the end of the movie or the game that has the heart of gold. And
Yeah.
winds up getting killed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Leave me behind.
Okay.
You guys got this?
That would be you.
Come on with the butt raping. Let's go.
Someone just rips his spine right out.
It's me.
You said you were a good guy.
Giant killer mutant. I'm not a good guy. I'm just not actively evil. Okay, I'm just not actively evil.
Yeah. You've got appetites. I understand.
It's brainstem's delicious.
That's
and that'll end distracted gaming for the week, people.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah.
We're back. We're gonna be starting doing this weekly again. And remember, play games, look up cool stuff, hang out with your friends, have fun, people. Bye. And that didn't turn off once.
Yeah, because I totally fixed all the shit. I totally fixed all the problems with everything.
You didn't touch it once.
I know, but I fixed everything. During the break, I fixed everything.
Maybe it just needed a timeout.
Oh, it probably
just needed
did.
some
It just
time
needs
away.
to sit and
It
think
needs
about
to
what
think
it did.
about
itself.
You can't see the image and tell, but I made all kinds of technical decisions about how to make the
You
show better.
electronics
And
get your
do
shit
a goddamn
together.
thing.
Fuck
He
you,
licked
Mike.
it. He licked
Dorothy,
all of
you
it.
did.